Hello angels and welcome on your new pick a card reading. So this week we will talk about your May 2022 prediction. So this reading is not timeless, but if you feel called to listen to it even if May is past for another month, you can do it, of course. I'm saying this because I sometimes already had the experience myself when I felt called to watch a timed reading like this of a monthly prediction, and it was still accurate, but it's up to you. So for this week we have these 4 piles. Of pile number 1 with the violet paint, pile 2 with the peach one, the light yellow one for pile 3, and pile 4 is the white paint. I will let you a few seconds for you to choose your pile. If you need more time, don't hesitate to pause the video and to check the timestamps in the description box below to find your reading. Okay, let's go. Hello, pile number 1 and welcome on your reading. So let's get right away into your May 2022. So there is a balance coming back into your life, pile number 1 in 2022. May 2022. Balance is coming back into your life. Those past months have been dark for you. Not dark in the sense that only negative things happen to you or some traumatic events happen to you, but in the sense that you were kind of lost. I feel like for some of you it's related to the weather, the fact that we were in autumn and then winter. For the people who choose by 1 in the North Hemisphere, I really feel like you felt depressed by the weather, and with the sunshine coming back, it's also you living again. I feel like you were kind of depressed or down during the past month, to the point that you stopped taking care of yourself as you used to, and for some of you, you stopped taking care of yourself at all. And I feel like you will certainly want to go out again. You will want to clean your house again if you stop to do it out of depression. You will want to take care of yourself, whether it's through makeup or taking like relaxing bath or showers. I feel like some of you like to swim in lakes, and I feel like for those of you who are concerned about this statement, you will want to go back again. It's not just about the temperature of the water, but it's really it's really about your desire to do all of the things again, to do things that make you feel good. I feel like you will, pile number 1, feel called to try new things. Like, for example, if you always wanted to try calligraphy or painting, or I don't know, climbing, whatever it is, whether it's something sportive, whether it's crafting, whether it's I don't know, any kind of art or learning something. Or I also feel like some of you will want to try sports, like, I don't know, walking in fields of flowers, things like that. But you will want to enjoy outside and to enjoy yourself and to make yourself feel good and to make yourself like your happiness will be your priority number 1 basically in this month. And more than all the wishes to try new things here, the most important thing here is that you are back into action, because I see that the past month you have been like kind of lethargic. In fact, I don't know if this word exists I guess it exists in English, but I'm not sure if that's how you say it. You were kind of numb. It was hard for you to do any action. You were just in your mind dreaming of the things you want, and you wouldn't try anything because you didn't have confidence, which came from the fact that you didn't take care of yourself. So you saw yourself differently, your image, yourself, the way you picture yourself changed, and this made you feel down. And I feel like you have lots of dreams, you have lots of things that you want to manifest. I feel very much spirituality here. I feel spiritual people here. Pile number one, you are spiritual. And I guess it's I already see and feel you have many dreams, and you try to attract them with the law of attraction and with manifestation. So some of you may take this kind of like magic bath. I also feel like you write to manifest for most of you, or you can use visualization, but anyway, you know your target, and you're putting all of your intention on this. And how to say, you feel like you are not good at manifesting, because the things you wanted, sorry, I'm making the camera move sincerely, the things that you want take time to arrive, and you feel like you are not good at manifesting. Actually, you are. It's just that you are not ready, and the universe is waiting for you to go through other things for you to be ready for this. So it's a new beginning for you. It's a new May 2022 will be a rebirth. Oh my gosh, I have a hard time talking. It will be a rebirth for you, but it will also be a rebirth for your dreams, because you won't just be sitting down, daydreaming, visualizing, or writing them. You will also work for those dreams. I feel like for a long time you thought that only manifestation will bring them, and suddenly you're like, I need to, like, the universe is coming to me, but I need to go to it too, because your actions to attract. And so you are putting yourself into action. I feel like for some of you, you will find what's the word? You have found a lucrative way to go to your dream. I don't know if you want to be, let's say, a movie director. This month you may find a work as an assistant. It's not directly what you want, but you will learn lots of things about what you want to do. Or you might do an internship in studios or things like that. You will do things that are not directly what you want to do, that will bring you, like, you will live for some time witnessing the things that you want to do done by others, and this also will help you to grow closer to your dream. I also see that for some of you, you may find love this month. You may find love. For some of you, it can be a spiritual connection that you share with this person, a soul connection, but not for all of you. But whether this connection is spiritual and your souls know each other or not, this person will be spiritual to you. I feel like they won't be in the same spirituality as you. They won't be as much into it as you. But this can be a common point that will bring you together. And I feel like also your passions, the goals that you have, the dreams that you are trying to attract. I feel like even this may be something that you will share and that will help you come together. Okay, I just got a message. It's funny the way I say it's like I got a text. Yeah, I just channeled that for some of you, you are watching this reading, but you don't know what you want to do in life, or you don't know, maybe you have many dreams and you don't know which one to pursue right now. And I'm hearing that you will feel called, you will feel the wish to do, like for example, if your dream is to be a singer, a painter, and a writer, for example, this month you will be attracted to one of these three things the most, and you must follow what your heart tells you. What you want to do is what you must follow. The universe is telling that it is pushing you through what you want and communicating to you through what you want. So listen to what you want, because as a spiritual here, I feel like you might be looking for synchronicities and signs outside of you, but here the universe is telling you it's inside of you. So listen to yourself, listen to what you want to do, because this is what you need to do. So this is all for you, pile number one. I wish that this reading was accurate, and I hope that I will see you next time. If you like this video, don't hesitate to put a thumb up, to subscribe to my channel, and to let a comment down below to tell me if you liked it. See you next time. Bye. Hello, pile number two, and welcome on your reading. So let's discover right away about your month of May 2022. So I don't know if you're already a lot into spirituality or if you are just a baby spiritual, but I see a lot of spirituality here. I feel for most of you, you are... It's not for most of you. It's really the main thing for May 2022. For my part number two, it's really spirituality. You guys started your spiritual path not so long ago, or maybe you started it a long time ago, but you had a pause in it, or you were slow before, and you had a shift recently, more likely something like a spiritual awakening that made you dive into it deeper than ever. I feel like you are... It's really, you are taking a leap of faith here. Part number two, you try to concentrate on yourself. I see some of you started to do some yoga, started to practice meditation. I hear chakras, so it's possible that you do some meditation to balance your chakras. And I see the Akashic records too, so it's possible that you like to try hypnosis to know about your Akashic records, maybe even your past lives. And you are decided, you start to understand, in fact, that negative things that happen to you are in fact blessings that are making you grow, for you to go to a higher place as a soul and to help yourself and the world and other souls around even more in the future. And you start to understand many things, and so you want to understand more. And it's beautiful, because for people who are into spirituality for a long time, I feel like we tend to forget those things that we know. When something happens to us, we're like, oh my gosh, why again, why me? And sometimes we forget why is it for, because we are used of explaining but not feeling and understanding things for ourselves anymore. But as a baby spiritual, I feel like, or a spiritual coming back into this world, I feel like those days, and especially in May, every tiny things that will happen to you will be like, this is happening for something. Maybe that's it, or this, and you will try to understand. Maybe you will even understand why things that happened to you month before happened, and you will see the impact of things that happened in the previous month or even years now, and suddenly it will make sense, and you will feel happy that you went through it, even if back then it was hard. This is really what I feel. I feel you connected to the universe. I feel you, praying like we see here, but it's much more than this. It's like, I think it's in a oracle card, but I don't remember this one. Which one? I think it's Rebecca Campbell who has a card that says, make your life a moving prayer. And it's really like this. Everything you do it in spirituality, in faith, and in fact, even without praying directly to the universe, to a god, or whatever you believe in. The fact that you believe in things so much, this is like a prayer. You are attracting things. I also see you radiant, you are shining. All of these things make you so happy. Like you may find yourself smiling like crazy every time you see a tiny little sign of synchronicity. You are just amazed and in admiration for everything. You have shining eyes and you smile at everything, and this is so beautiful to see. Your aura right now is so beautiful to see, and colorful and expanding. And the beautiful thing that we see here is that you don't just see the beauty in the world, you see it in yourself and you see it in others. Even when people are not perfect, you see the beautiful thing in them, and I feel like you might be a psychic for some of you, and so you know why some people are on earth for. And so even if sometimes one of them was not especially like acting nice with you, you're like, okay, maybe they were not nice this day, but I can understand, and they are here for something great. So I still love them for that. And you won't just find love for life and every tiny thing around you and spiritual, but also for yourself and for others. You will also learn how to forgive yourself and forgive others because of this. You are really diving deep. You are healing deep inside. I feel like you're doing lots of light work, understanding the beautiful part of yourself, others, and life. But I feel like for some of you, you might also by the end of the month of May start to go through shadow work, which is the opposite. Instead of focusing on the things that you already have a positive opinion or feeling for, you will also try to go through the things that trigger you, the things that don't make you feel comfortable in life, and you will try to understand why you are feeling like this. Okay, I feel the need to say it because it's something that needs to go out, that I want to say for a long time. But I see lots of spirituals on YouTube talking about shadow work, and shadow work is great. And as we know it well, when things are hard in life, we learn, like the lessons we learn, I learned for a longer time, and they are more impactful. But light work is not something to be it's not something to ignore, or it's not less important. It's just different, and you need to do both. So if you are not one of those who go through shadow work now, it's okay. And also I feel like some of you hear a lot about shadow work, especially witches among you. I feel like you hear a lot about shadow work and you want to give it a try. I feel like it's something you say a lot. Give it a try, give it a try. Is it an expression you use a lot? Anyway, and I feel like you really want to do it because you hear a lot about it and you really want to dive deep into this work. You want to do the work and heal. But if you are not ready, if it's not time if the universe is not putting you, I said the universe because this is what I believe in, but you can replace this word by anything that suits your liking and what you believe in, of course. But if it's not put on your path to go through shadow work, it won't happen. So don't force things. If you feel called to do it, but don't do it just because you heard of it. Because I have to say, if it's not your time to do it, even if you try to do it, it won't work. And yet again, it was part of your destiny to try and fail if it didn't work. But if you go through that, don't feel frustrated. Remember that maybe it's not your time now. For example, I started shadow work when I found out who my twin flame was. And back then, I didn't know what shadow work, in fact. It just happened and I realized later. So if it's supposed to happen, it will happen. Okay, so we have hurt and ring. So for some of you, it can be related to your love life, of course. With the anima here, anima actually gave the word of... Okay, anima, etymologically, anima talks about having the breath of life, being alive, but also about movement, and it's also the word that gave the word soul in many Latin languages. So here we have the idea of soul, of souls moving, souls coming together, and souls being alive. So I feel like if you are in a twin flame, for those of you who are in a twin flame journey, I feel like your twin flame is incarnated at the same time of like as you. I cannot talk anymore. Your twin flame is incarnating right now, and you are working to each other. I'm not saying you will meet in May, but what you are doing now, it's part of the things the universe wants you to do before you go to the twin flame. So by doing what you are doing, you're going closer to your twin flame, and your twin flame too on their path are coming to you. But it doesn't mean that it will happen like in 2 weeks or in May generally. Maybe it can happen in a few weeks, months, even years for some of you. But know that everything you are doing is also a way to take a step closer to them. So yeah, so here of course there's some love, but the main story here is about committing to yourself, committing to your future, committing to the people you love. I feel like you learned about your past lives and you did some hypnosis about this that helped you understand some patterns that explains why you are incarnated. I hear a lot about life missions here, and life purpose, but especially life missions. And I feel like it's really something that you respect and you really want to do. Your life missions are very important to you and you really, really want to do them. You are very protective and serious about your life mission. You take them very seriously. I'm not saying that you are not having fun and you will not having fun doing them, but it's like if you have a bucket list, like doing your completing well all of your life missions is your number one. You see the importance of your life missions for the world and for people around, and so it makes it so important for you, because you don't think of yourself first, but you think about the universe, you think about souls, and you see people as souls much more as that. Yeah, you don't see people as bodies or as what they're incarnated in now, but you see their soul. So it's more likely that you are an empath or a psychic. You feel people. So it's very possible that you have the gift of clairsentience, which is the capacity of feeling things, of knowing things, like how to say, of getting messages by your feelings, through your feelings. I have a hard time talking now, and I guess it's because you feel so much. Sometimes you don't really understand what you feel, or you don't know how to convey it into words, but you are no fool, and you really know what you're feeling, and you trust it. And I feel like for some of you, I'd say almost all of you actually, you got into spirituality after realizing the things you felt were true, and you were like, how? So yeah, so this is all for you, pile number 2. I hope that this reading helped you and that it was accurate. Don't hesitate to tell me in the comment section down below if it was, and don't hesitate also to put a thumb up and to subscribe to my channel if it was accurate. I hope to see you next time. Bye! Hello, pile number 3, and welcome on your reading. So let's dive into your month of May 2022. So this is so far the most beautiful reading I had for this video today. It's very beautiful. So first, I see that you are people who didn't have confidence. Since you started your spiritual path, you learned how to listen to the universe, understand the universe, believe in the universe, and have faith. You took the leap of faith, even if sometimes you're like doubting your eyes or your senses about the things you understood so far, and you're like, maybe I'm just crazy. But this is because you don't trust yourself, not because you don't trust the universe. You also, over the time since you became a spiritual lover and a spiritual believer, you learned self-love, and you started to treat yourself very well, and it's beautiful, the love story you built so far with yourself. But still we have this problem of you not trusting yourself. You love yourself, but you doubt yourself. And I feel like in the month of May, I feel like you already have some friends around you that you already had before you started to be into spirituality, or that you met related to spirituality, but they don't necessarily believe in everything you do, or they mistrust some things, or they have a hard time believing even if they like to hear you talking about it. And I feel like in May 2022 you will meet people who are from your soul tribe and or soul family, people who will believe in exactly the things you do, who will see the things as you do. For example, if you see a synchronicity together, they will understand the same message. And I feel like those people are souls that you already know. In fact, you know them from past lives. Your soul is from the same soul as them. So there are people you knew from past life, but also people you maybe haven't met yet in past lives, but whose soul are very similar to you. For example, if you're an Andromedan starseed, you may meet Andromedan starseeds. If you were, let's say, a Syrian mermaid, you may meet people who have been mermaids in Syria, sorry. So people who live similar things to you, feel the things in the world as you do, and believe as things as you do. And people also will even if they have a different view on something sometimes, spiritually speaking, I mean, about their belief, they won't think you crazy. They will respect what you believe in. Whatever they believe in, no matter how far your belief is from theirs, they will listen to you, and they will not necessarily start to believe in the things you do, but they will respect you. They will search about it to see if they believe in it themselves. They will give basically credit to what you say. I feel like you love being creative, you love creating things. I see painters here. I feel for some of you, you are creative even if you don't practice art necessarily. I see and hear cello, so do some of you play the cello maybe? Even the piano? I see violin too, so some of you are musicians, some of you love art relating to sounds, and some of you visual arts. I see people who love to go on the seaside too. I see the sea, I see shells. So it's possible that some of you are sea witch or love collecting shells, whether it's for your magic or not. And I feel you have dreams, but you don't think you can do it. You don't think you can do it, not on a practical point of view, but about your confidence. You're like, it's just me. I cannot do that. And I tell you, you can, and that's why those people come into your life. They will help you see yourself for what you are, for who you are, but also to see your capabilities. Abilities. And with them, and guided by the universe, by lots of synchronicities, signs, and events, whether you are conscious of them or not, you will go there. I feel like a lot of you, most of you are psychic, and you also will follow your intuition and your psychic, the things you channel through your psychic abilities in the month of May. And by noticing that these things are created, whether it's a create for you or you guide other people around, and they show you and tell you it's a create, and you will start believing in yourself. I see confidence coming here, and it's funny because we also have this yellow coming out, and it's exactly what I was talking about. You okay, you started to believe in spirituality. Spirituality is often represented by the color purple. Here we have love with the pink, purple, pink. We have blue, and you are going to the blue on each part here. You are contemplating with those people who will push you to believe, and here you are taking your own path to it. And here we have the path again, so you will learn to express yourself, to try and do the things you love. You will learn to have confidence in yourself and show yourself who you are. And yellow is the color of the solar plexus chakra, which is the chakra for which is around self-esteem, self-confidence. And funny thing, here we have like lots of yellow flowers, and I just noticed you are the yellow one, but it's a pale yellow. I don't know if you can read well, because white and pale yellow is not the best combination to read easily, but it's like the confidence coming. It's still a bit shy, but it's coming, and you will start to see all the things you are capable of. You will start to blossom, and I feel like you will, by learning how to express yourself, I feel like you will also do things you never dared to do, like maybe having colorful hair like this, or having a tattoo. Here it says grow, which to me is about the blossoming of the flowers. And the love green here is bounding all of these flowers, this accomplishment together. So it's really your love for yourself that is making all of this possible. You have love with the pink on the nails too. And it's written grow, but at first I read now, and I really have a feeling that for you it's a question of survival. You feel like it's now or never to fulfill your dreams. I feel like maybe also I feel like now your situation, whether it's your finances, like economically or socially, your situation is making it possible for you now to fulfill your dreams, or at least to go and pursue them. So you need to take this time and this opportunity to do it. It's a beautiful day, yeah. It's now or never, so do it. Okay, so with this one, what I see mainly here, I have water on my hands, is the worms here. I feel like this card is much more about the skull it is about the mice. Yeah, to me this card is really to tell how clouded your mind is because of this lack of confidence. You are so you're lacking confidence to the point that you lie to yourself about your abilities. You may do like amazing things, but you tell people that it's nothing, that it's not great, that it's not made well, that you failed it. It's recently I think about an artist I like very much, who he does art that is loved by many people, but recently he told people that in fact it's been months since he think all of their art pieces he's done are not good. And it's the same for you. You literally have gold in your hands, but you feel like you cannot do things. You feel like you are not good. You feel like what you do is not good. And yet it can change some people's life, really. Maybe to you it doesn't seem much because it's just your view, your point of view, the way you see things personally, so it's nothing new to you. But to other people, Michael just came in. To other people, what you are doing is amazing and makes them think again about their whole point of view on life, on things, and it can change them a lot, and it can guide them to their own destiny or inspire you to create just like you. So in fact, what you are doing is serving a big purpose, and even if you don't see it, it doesn't mean that it's not here. And you are clouded by here. It's with the mushrooms here. I also have the idea that it's an illusion. What you think is an illusion, and it's really telling you here to not listen to it, but to listen to your intuition, to listen to yourself. And to me, this pearl represents this talent, you have a talent for creativity and for what you are doing, for sure. I feel like for some of you, it's your voice too, because it reminds me of this kind of pearl or light. I don't remember how it is shown, when the sea witch takes the Little Mermaid's voice, it's kind of appearing like a pearl. And to me, it's really this. And you need to protect this. But protecting it is not about hiding it, okay? And yeah, you certainly have a talent for what you're doing, but your talent is in the gold that I see in you, the stars, all of this beauty and magic in you is about what you do, but about the purpose and the things that these things will do. As I said, what you do, you may not see it for yourself, but it will change other people's life. It can improve the world. It can make lives better. But you don't see it. And because it doesn't bring things new to you, you feel like it's not worth it. I hear that if you're not happy with what you're doing, don't give up, but try to find a new style, something that is more close to you, try to express yourself. Maybe you, for example, if you're a painter, try to study the colors. I just received a message, a notification telling me that the artist I talked about just sent a message. So I don't know why I suddenly feel called to tell you about this person. It's Hyunjin, a member of Stray Kids. I don't know why I feel called to say it, but if it's talk to you, it's probably a message for you. Anyway, if you like Hyunjin, for example, and you see that his art has an impact on you, know that your art, what you do, can really have an impact on others as much as his. And if he can do it, you can do it. So yeah, there's magic, there's power, there is so much beauty for yourself, but for others, people's lives, and for humanity in what you do. It all stings. For example, I have no example coming to my mind right now, but there are, for example, books that have been written like centuries ago, and they still inspire people to write. Look at Shakespeare. It was centuries ago, and back then he wasn't very appreciated by many people when he was alive. And look at it now. He inspires lots of people to write, to read poetry, to go to theater, to go on stage and play pieces. It's really amazing, and you should see it for yourself, because if you cannot see it, people won't see it for you. You're the one who needs to protect yourself. You're the one who needs to go to people to show what you do and be like, I do that. And some people won't react, and it's not for some people. You are spiritual, you know. Sometimes it's not for some people, but it will be for others. So let the time and let people who will influenced by it come to you. It may take time, but it will come. And I hear, listen to your intuition when you are doing your art. So as I said, maybe your art is beautiful and you like what you're painting, but even like it, you don't like the result. For example, if you paint, don't hesitate to study movement, to study the colors, and try to tell a story or talk about yourself with the colors you use. Paint is just like words for the writer, and you can tell stories even if you just put colors together. For some people it's just colors, it's not art, but it is, because it creates an emotion, and this is art. Art creates an emotion. So this is all for you, pile number 3. I really, really wish that you will share what you are making. And if you feel ready, don't hesitate to comment down below to show us, because I don't know, I feel like people will love it and smile and feel happy, and I've really seen or hearing, reacting to what you do. So if you feel ready, you know, you can always share it down below in the comment section. I hope that this reading was accurate and that it will help you. Don't hesitate to put a thumb up if you like this reading, and to subscribe to my channel, and to come back for another video. Bye. Hello, pile number 4, welcome on your reading. So let's dive right away into your month of May 2022. So, honestly, your cards are the most talkative here in pile number 4. It's not that it wasn't for the other piles, but for you, pile number 4, I channeled so many messages when I was just shuffling the cards. So I need to have them all go out of my mind now by telling you. Okay, so first I have the baby boss vibe here. You are entrepreneurs for most of you, or if not, you are planning on world domination for sure. I see that you are planning to do your own business, to do your own career, to follow your own career. Maybe you are already working in a field and you want to make your career into it independently, like as your own boss, as an entrepreneur, as I said. I feel lots of strength, but also lots of beauty. I feel like you have eyes that see the potential in many things that people don't see, and this is exactly what makes you go further in life. You are made to go up there and to show the world how capable you are. I feel lots of confidence here too, which is very different to my part number 3. It's not that you're all necessarily very confident, but you believe in what you want to do so much that, confidence or not, this will not stop you from going where you want to go. I feel Virgos here, but I also hear Pisces and Libra. You love to plan, you love to write down a lot. I feel some songwriters here. Actually, it's not the first thing I channel with this card, but I feel songwriters. I'm especially thinking about an Australian songwriter now. So that's the problem with it. Sometimes when I do reading, I feel some people's energy, some people's souls, and I'm like, is it just to help me for this reading, or will this person see it? But if you are Australian and your initials are B and C, I'm talking about you, I guess. It's amazing because I feel like at first there's only you who believe in what you want to do, but still your vision is so clear. You know where you want to start, where you want to go next, and how far you want to go in your career. It's all in your mind, and I feel like even if you don't realize it, your visualization of it and the fact that you think about it often, but not in a toxic way, like not in a self-sabotaging way that will prevent you from working hard and make you more passive, but you still are active and you are still manifesting by thinking so much about it and writing all of those things. I feel like some of you don't even know what manifestation is, but you manifest by doing it. You are attracting to you the things you want by doing it, by writing all those things. I feel like you love to have everything planned. It's funny because I just noticed the black nails, and this artist I was talking about sometimes has black nails, or does some black doodles on the nails. I feel like most of you don't realize it, but you are divinely guided, and many of your ideas and visions have a spiritual purpose to them that you don't see in fact. For the ones here who write creatively, whether it's like artistically by, as I said, songwriting, or if you're a poet or an author, a novelist, even if you love to write like essays or philosophical things, no matter if it's more scientific or artistic, I really feel like, or even journaling actually, I really feel like I feel a blockage in your heart chakra suddenly. Okay, we'll talk about it later. But yeah, I feel like if you write, gosh, I forgot what I wanted to say. This heart chakra thing was so strong. Okay, I remember that's totally linked. It's funny because we have all of this green here. It's kind of greenish, bluish, and in fact it's not totally my heart chakra. It was in between the heart chakra and the third chakra, which is blue and green for the heart, so it's totally great. You need to write because it's a way for you to get things out of your mind. It's a way for you to feel light again when you feel so much pressure, when things are hard for you. And I feel like you are trying to, it's like you're closing your eyes and you only focus on your path in front of you, and you're like, I see nothing else. But in fact, inside of you, of your mind, of your heart, you feel everything. You are an empath. Whether you know it or not, you are hypersensitive for most of you. And in fact, you pretend that you don't see or understand things. You remind me of Musa and Wings, Fate, the Wings saga. And yeah, you pretend like you don't see things because it's too hard for you to take. But in fact, you are very sensitive and you feel it all. And sometimes you need to have your own place, a place like a shelter place to hide, to feel home. You are a star seed. I feel like looking at the stars at night makes you feel home. Child, yeah. With all of these colors, you may be a crystal child or a rainbow child. I feel crystal children here. So more likely your art is made to change the world, but you yourself, your vision, you may be someone who is good at speeches, whether you know it or not. And being shy doesn't mean you're bad at it. Don't tell me that argument, because that's wrong. I am shy and I'm good for speaking and for encouraging people with my words. So you are definitely from my soul tribe and my soul family, especially if you're a crystal child. Hello fam. But yeah, and you are about to go out there and to make things happen for you, make your career happen for you. If you're already successful in your career, because you will be successful, of course, and if you're already, you will be even more successful by trying something new or a new approach to what you are doing, or even by maybe trying something completely different, but still doing what you're already doing, but trying something completely different. I don't know, let's say we were talking about making music. Let's say you usually write hip-hop songs, and one day you will be like, I want to try to write a classical music piece. And you will try it, and it will be amazing. And it doesn't mean that you will continue doing classical music after that, but you will be recognized for it. But you need to protect yourself. I say it again. Loneliness is not always something bad, actually, and I feel like because you are sensitive, some people don't see it at all and are completely blind to it, but some people see your energy, and they're like some like energy vampires, and some people may try to trap you, may try to use you because they know you're good, and you need to protect yourself and your energy, so be careful. And you are psychic, you see through people. Your third eye chakra is completely balanced and you are good at it. You see through people. It's more likely that you have clear cognizance, which is actually the psychic gift I have the most. It's the biggest for me. You know things. When you meet people, you know they're good, you know they're bad, you know what they think. When they say things, you feel when they are lying. You just know. And sometimes it can be very similar to clairsentience, which is actually feeling things. So yeah, you need to protect your energy, but what I see here is that you will go for this new beginning, whether it's the very first beginning or another one in your career, and this May 2022 will be very beautiful, but you need to be careful who you surround yourself with. So this is all for you, pile number 4. I really hope this was accurate and will help you. Don't hesitate to tell me in the comment section down below if it is, if it was. Don't hesitate to come back in a few weeks, tell me even. And yeah, don't hesitate to put a thumb up if you like the video, and to follow me to find even more of my content in the future. Bye for now, pile number 4, and have a nice end of day. Bye.